Good morning, students. Good morning, students. Am I audible? Please confirm it once. Please confirm, am I audible or not? Thank you, students. Thank you so much for confirming that. Thank you for confirming that. So, you all know about Python. You all know about Python. So, before proceeding further, we are going to talk about the introduction to Python. Introduction to Python. Now, what is Python? What is Python? What is Python? Let's proceed further. Let's proceed further. We all know that Python is a programming language. Now, what type of programming language is it? What type of programming language it is? It is a general purpose, simple, platform independent, highly interpreted, and high level programming language. Okay? Python is general purpose, simple platform independent, highly interpreted, and high level programming language. So we all know that this type of programming language, we can use programming languages like Python in all the purposes, Now, where can we use the Python? Where can we use the Python? Why it is known as simple, platform independent, and highly interpreted? We'll let you know. What type of why and what type of applications one can develop by using Python. To understand it in a better way, we are going to talk about kind of applications one can develop by using Python. So by learning Python, we can develop many applications. Now, what type of applications? We can develop the gaming applications. It is an artificial intelligence. We can use machine learning and deep learning. We can use it. Okay. And nowadays, we are using the Pythons in the ATMs, in the banks, in the schools. Everywhere, Python coding is used. So by learning Python, we can develop many applications such as web applications, that is website development. Okay. Example, Java programming language, C language, C++ programming language, Python programming language, etc. So, as I've told you earlier also, it is helpful in development of gaming applications. It is also helpful in development of gaming applications. Artificial intelligence applications like machine learning and deep learning. Machine learning and deep learning. I have a question. Hi there. Are we able to access the recorded session once after we are done? Yes. Yes, you will be able to access the recorded session. But for that, you need to contact our team. Okay. Okay, let's proceed. So desktop GUI, graphical user interface applications. image processing applications, business applications, audio and video based applications we are using as YouTube, web scraping and harvesting applications, data visualization. So we can say that Python coding is nowadays we are using Python coding in everywhere. Everywhere we are using the Python coding. Okay. Now we can use it in a numerical and complex mathematical operations also. Numerical and complex mathematical operations also. Python is used in the software development, operations system installer, CAD and CAM applications, embedded applications such as VLSI, IoT-based application, console-based application, automation of testing. Okay, I have a question. Let me answer the questions first. Yes, tell me, you have a question? You have a question, student? Please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself, dear.
Yes, I did.
Yes. Yes, student, tell me.
Can you able to tell about the real-time applications?
Which application, student? You are not audible clearly.
Real-time applications where the Python is used.
Student, can you please write it in the chat box because you are not audible clearly. Can you please write your question in a chat box? Okay, I have a question in the chat. Yes, it's a real-time application. It's a real-time application. Good morning, Ritu. I have a question. Python is using in many areas, but what are you covering in the course? See, we have provided the course content. You can just go through that. You'll come to know that where we all are going to talk about. Okay, once you'll go through the course content, you'll be able to know that where we are going to cover it. Okay, Gilbert Coney, I am in USA. My schedule does not permit me to attend Zoom meetings. What can I do? See, if it is not possible for you to attend the Zoom meetings, you have to pay the fee and you will get the Zoom recordings also. That will be helpful for you. And you will get the PDF also. Whatever we will do in the class, you'll get the PDF. Is that okay? Yes, we'll be teaching the Python from the scratch onwards. Anyone who is not from the Python background. See, dear, if you want to know, just a second, let me answer first. Vivek, let me answer. Anyone who is BTech or he's not from the software background, whether he's a teacher, whether he's from banking, whether he or she is from any of the backgrounds, whether it is from whether the students also can go ahead with that, Okay, so I am going to teach the Python from the scratch onwards. Okay, I am going to start the Python from the scratch also. Okay, is this okay? Okay, I paid $22. Will that be okay, Gilbert? I have no idea. You know the fee, it's mentioned 3540 is the fee, 3,000 plus taxes. Okay, you need to convert it and you need to pay it. Okay, so as I've told you, I'm going to start with the scratch. So that is why I'm giving you the introduction. And in case I have a doubt. Okay, let me unmute you. The payment link will be given to you. Contact our team. They'll provide you the payment link so you can pay it online. Okay. Some students have a doubt. Vivek, just a second, Vivek. Let me unmute you. That will be helpful for you. So please explain, is it understanding way? Hi, ma'am, I am from civil background. So please explain me, is it easy to understanding way? Yes, it will be very easy. I'll teach you from the basics. So it will be very easy for you. Okay, Vivek, now you can ask, please unmute yourself and let me know what type of question you want to ask.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Vivek. Yeah, tell me. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, ma'am. I have a small doubt. Actually, in what area are you teaching Python? I mean, in what way is it helpful for us? And I have a small requirement. I am more interested in Python for data analytics.
Mm-hmm.
So will that come under the course which you have given us, or maybe is it a different background?
See, have you gone through the course content?
I haven't, ma'am. Yesterday only, I have just yesterday night itself, I just logged into this.
Just
I've
go through
registered
the
myself.
course content. You will be
Okay.
able to know where we are going to cover this. Okay,
Okay.
we'll cover each and everything from the basic to advanced. We'll cover each and everything.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
fine. Thank you.
So the timings won't be changed, or is it a fixed timing?
It is a fixed time from 6 to 7 a.m.
Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Hi, ma'am. Good morning. I am from commerce background, ma'am. So I am eligible or not, ma'am? Please tell me, ma'am. I am Kirti Reddy, ma'am. Kirti, let me clear one thing to you. Whether you're from any background, whether you're a student, whether you are from IT background or not, whether you are a teacher, whether you're from humanities, whether you are a banker, whether you are a doctor, you can all perform with the Python programming. So we are going to start from the scratch. So it is possible for you to understand it in a better way. Okay. Sorry, is this AWS class? No, student. Let me clear that to you. This is a Python class. Okay. Okay. Now, shall we proceed further? Any questions, any doubt you people have? Any questions or any doubt you have? Okay, let's start. Let's start further. Nitin has raised the hand. Okay, let me. Okay, Nitin, tell me. Please unmute yourself.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, your voice is very low.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, I am from a non-technical field. Actually, I am a farmer.
Mhm.
Will it be easy for me to learn Python?
Yes, it will be. That is what I'm telling you. That whether you're from any background, we'll teach you Python in that way that it will be very helpful and understandable for you. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. And does age factor matter in this IT sector, ma'am?
No, no, not at all. Not at all.
Thank you, ma'am.
No problems. Okay. If any other student have a question? Okay, fine. Let's proceed further. Let us proceed further. Farheen is asking me, what is Python? Is there any certification for Python? See, there will be no certification for Python as such. I am completed, okay, the DevOps with AWS course, ma'am. This programming language is enough, ma'am. See, IT area is very fast. You can learn as many languages as much you want, but Python is a language which is helpful in all the ways, So once you'll proceed with the Python, this is a programming language, as I'm telling you. This is a programming language which can be used anywhere. Once you'll complete the Python core, you can go and join any company. And you will get the good package, handsome package. If you want to use it in your own business, you can. Okay. As student asked me, is there any age criteria? No, there is no age criteria. You can learn anytime, whenever you feel like you can learn it anytime. Okay. Course is helpful for AWS. See, all the courses are dependent. AWS also comes in the IT. Python and AWS are not correlated. Is there any? Yes, you will go ahead with the certification. You'll get the certificate also. Now, what is Python? Farheen asked me, what is? Vivek is asking me, let me answer. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Vivek is asking me, I can't find the course content. You all students, we have provided the link for the course content. We have provided the link in the course content, but still, if you want, what you need to do is you need to go to the chat box, or you need to mail or message our team. You will get the course content. Now, student is asking me, what is Python? As I've told you that what is Python? It's mentioned here. Python is a general purpose, simple platform, highly interpreted and high level programming language. Student, it's already mentioned. It is already written here. It is a platform independent high level programming language. Okay. Now, as we were talking about what type of languages, what type of programs we can develop with, this is just an example I'm giving you. That we can develop the GUI. We can do lot many works with the Python. Okay. As the student asked me, I am a data analyst and analytics. It is helpful in data analytics also, in animation also, computer vision also, and education programs also. Everywhere nowadays, in every field, we are using the Python. That is why Python is the most successful programming language. Okay, students? Okay, if anybody has a question. Okay, let's proceed further. Okay. Vishal, I am not able to mute and unmute. You have to raise the hand. I will give you the permission to talk. Then you will be able to mute and unmute yourself, Vishal. If you have a question, just raise your hand. I'll give you the permission to talk. Then only you will be able to mute or unmute yourself. Okay, fine. Fine. Let us proceed further. Swati has raised the hand. Okay. Okay. Yes, Swati. Yes, Swati. Unmute yourself and tell me. Swati, am I audible to you? Swati, am I audible to you? I am unable to see the chat box. I mean, there are only my chats which are visible. Okay, let me check. Swati, if you want to. Yes, Swati, tell me.
Hi, Rita. This is Swati.
Yes, Swati, tell me.
Actually, I'm from a non-technical background. Present, I'm doing job in Wipro. It's a non-IT, non-voice process. But I
Yes.
wanna learn some programming languages to develop my career. May I know how the Python will helpful for me? Actually, I joined late.
No problem, Swati. We are just proceeding with the introduction to Python. As you know, it is a programming language and it is useful in all the ways. Okay. Whether you're from any background, it does not matter at all. Okay. Because we are going to start with the scratch level from the very basics. So you'll be able to learn it in a better way. Okay. And we are able to serve you all types of programs or all type of programs which are helpful, and you have to go through the course content. Once you'll go through the course content, you'll come to know that how is this language will be helpful to you. Okay.
While learning this Python, after that also I need to learn some other courses like link up courses with there.
See, the thing is, I have no idea about it, but the thing is, Python is a language which is all a language in itself. So will be no problems once you'll start learning Python. Once you'll go through the Python, you'll come to know Python is in itself, it's a complete language. Python is in itself a complete language. So once you'll go through this Python, you'll come to know each and everything. Okay.
Sure.
In case you want to learn any other language also, but if you want to go ahead with deep learning or machine learning, everywhere you need a Python.
Okay.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay. Anybody else has a question? Okay. What experience level we will achieve after this course? I mean, 2 or 3. Yes, you can. You can mention the experience of 2 to 3 years. You can mention experience of 2 to 3 years. Okay. Okay. And Vivek want to say that I'm unable to see the chat box. I mean, there are only my chats which are visible. See, let me check this. Let me check this. See, you can only chat with me. You can only chat with the panelist. You can only chat with me. So you will be unable to see the others chat. Okay. Okay. Anything else you want to know, students? Anything else you want to know? Okay. Let me proceed further. Let me proceed further. I mean, if there is a good doubt for any of the students, see, I'm repeating all the questions, whatever the students asking in the team. Any student have any question, I am here to help. I am here to help you. I always repeat the question in the class. I always repeat the question in the class. That will be helpful for you. Okay, Vivek? Is this okay? Okay, fine. Let's proceed. Let us proceed. Now, we have discussed that what kind of applications one can develop by using Python coding. What type of language one can use? Okay, I have a question again. Can we practice coding also? Like, I know basics of Python, but want to expert up to coding level. I'm from automation tester. Also, please tell me duration of project and we will get recording. Yes, student, once we'll start with the coding, you have to practice the coding. Okay, it is very necessary for you people to practice the coding. But before coding, we will, as I've told you earlier also, we'll start from the scratch. You need to understand the basics of the Python. And what is the duration of the project? The duration of the course is 50 days. And of course, after paying the fee, you will get the recordings also, and you will get the PDFs also. Is this okay? Is this okay? Vishal, is this okay? Fine, thank you. This class will be on weekdays. Yes, from Monday to Friday. This class will be from Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Okay, fine. Let us proceed further. Let us proceed further. 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. is by the Indian Standard Time. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, and I have a question. Yes, it's Monday to Friday. It is Monday to Friday. See, you will get the link. Let me show you. See, each session will be of 1 hour from Monday to Friday. And course will be 3,000 plus 18% GST, that is 3,540. Course content, you need to click here. Session timings as per schedule timing, that is 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Yes, you will get the certificate. Yes, there is a WhatsApp group. There is a WhatsApp group. There is a WhatsApp group for students. If you want to join, you need to just click the link you got. You need to just click the link. That will be helpful and you'll be able to join the WhatsApp group. Okay. WhatsApp group. Okay. Any other question? No, student, there is no special fee. There is no special fee for the certificate. The class has started at 6 a.m. sharp. That is half an hour is almost gone. Half an hour is almost gone. So we are just starting from the scratch level. I have just given the introduction to Python. This is the day 1. So I'm clearing your doubts. Okay. I'm clearing your doubts, so you need not to worry about it. Is this okay? Fine. Fine. So, as I've told you, okay, again, I have a question. Okay, Vishal. Okay, fine. So, as I've told you, it's a high-level programming language. What is Python? It's a high-level programming language. It is very simple and platform independent. Okay. Now, we discussed that what kind of applications one can develop with the Python. We can develop web applications, gaming applications, artificial intelligence applications, desktop GUIs, image processing application, text processing based applications, business applications, audio and video based applications such as YouTube, web scraping, data visualization, numerical and complex mathematical operations. In software development, it is very helpful. Operation system installers, CAD and CAM applications, embedded applications. And then we talked about the IoT-based applications, console-based application. In the automation industry, it is very helpful. Automation of testing, animation of applications, data analysis and data analytics, computer vision and education programs. Education programs. Okay, I have a doubt, ma'am. Again, please raise your hand in case you have a doubt. Please raise your hand. I'll be able to clear that. Okay, just a second. Yes, Vivek, tell me.
Ma'am, will there be any tests during the course or?
Any test during the course? You
Yes,
want to know that?
ma'am.
See, there will be, but in the last, meanwhile, we are running the course. I'll provide you the programs to solve. Okay, I'll give you some programs that will be helpful for you to practice. Okay, there will be no test, students.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
And where will be the link for the WhatsApp group will be shared? I mean,
from where have you got the this link of the class, student?
ma'am, after registering, after the registration was done, we got a webinar ID, ma'am.
You got the webinar ID?
Yes.
Okay, don't you worry about it. I'll tell that team to, in case you want to join the group, please drop your message. I'll do one thing. I'll give you the mail ID. That will be helpful for you. Tomorrow,
Yes.
I'll give you the mail ID and WhatsApp group, intimation of the WhatsApp group. You just need to click the link and you'll be able to join it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Now let's proceed further. Now we are starting with Python. We are starting with Python. So in Python, what all in the basics of Python, what all we are going to study is history of Python, then versions of Python and see which version is using. Now, what is the downloading process of Python software? Then Python programming is inspired from. Then we discuss about the features of Python. Then we'll discuss about the features of Python. So let's proceed with history of Python. Let's proceed with history of Python. Okay. Now, as I've told you earlier also, it is a general purpose programming language used in many applications. Developments, all type of real-time applications can be developed with the help of Python. Now, you have to remember that the Python programming language was conceived in 1980, when it has started. We have started to work on Python. They have started the work in Python is 1980. It's conceived in 1980. Now, the Python programming language implemented, bring into action. Okay, it is implemented in year 1989. So it took 9 years. It took 9 years to proceed with Python programming. Now, the Python programming language officially released to the industry in 1991, February 20. So when it has come to the inaction, that is it in 1989, and it was officially released to the industry in 1991, that is February 20, 1991. Now the Python programming language was developed by Guido van Rossum. So who was the father? It was Guido van Rossum. Okay. Now, the Python programming language developed at Centrum Visconde Informatica, where it has developed in Centrum Visconde Informatica, that is CWI Institute in Netherlands. CWI Institutes in Netherlands. Okay, so ABC programming language is the predecessor of Python programming language. Now, the Python programming language managed and maintained by, it's managed and maintained by non-commercial organization, that is PSF. What does that mean? Python Software Foundation. Python Software Foundation. So the official website of Python Software Foundation is www.python.org. www.python.org. So we all know it is conceived in 1980. It brought into action in 1989. Officially, it was released in 1991, February 20. Guido van Rossum is the father of Python programming language. It was developed in Centrum Visconde Informatica, that is CWI, where it is located in Netherlands. ABC programming language is the predecessor of Python programming language. Now, it is managed and maintained by non-commercial organization, which is PSF, Python Software Foundation, and which is a software. Now, what is a official website of Python Software Foundation is www.python.org. Now, versions of Python. Version is one of the, please remember that versions are the numerical identifications of a given project or a project vendor. Okay. Now, in Python programming language, we have 3 types of versions. Please, you have to remember like Python 1.x. In this, one is the major function, one is the major version, and x represent the minor version. 1.x, 1 is the major version and x is the minor version. Like we have 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 5, 6, 7, or so on. So these, in this, 1 is the major function, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are the minor versions after point. Now, but you have to remember that Python 1.x or 1.1 or 1.2 major version 1 is expired. It is outdated now. Please remember that Python programming language does not support backward compatibility. It does not support backward compatibility. So the first version is Python 1.x. The second version is Python 2.x, in which 2 is the major version and x represents the minor versions, as I have explained you in the first version, 1.x. Now, Python 3.x. 3.x. Here, 1 is the major version and x represents the minor versions. And nowadays, which version is in use? That is Python 3.x. So 3.11 is the latest version. 3.11 is the latest version of the earlier, and the other also 3.10 is also in use. So what you all need to do is, you need to go to python.org, and you will be able to download the Python. Let me show you from where you have to go to it. Now, what you need to do is www.python.org. Just go through the website, and go to downloads. Now it's here. Which functions are releases? It is in bug fix 3.10, also in bug fix. So here you need to download. Download 3.11.2. Okay. So right now the latest function, the latest version is 3.11. So you need to click here and you'll be able to download it. Student, is this clear? Okay, let's proceed further. Travis has raised the hand. Okay, I have a question. Who has raised the hand, student? Okay, no one. Okay, any student has the question? What you need to do is, today, you need to go through the downloading process. You need to go to the website, that is www.python.org. And then after that, what you need to do is, you need to download the Python program. Only my chat is displayed. Student, you have a question? Yes, you can use Python 3.10. Yes, you can use Python 3.10. Okay, 3.10. Even I am using 3.10 and 3.11 both. Okay. Okay. 3 is the major function. Yes, 3 is the major function and 0.11 is minor. Right, exactly. What is 2? What is 0.2? We have, it's just 0.2 is the minor versions is 0.11. Then they what they do is 0.2 they give to their, because it is in still bug fixing. It's mentioned here. It's still bug fix. It's released on 24 October 2022. So it's still in process. Yes, we will provide the I have a question that will you provide interview question and sample resume? Yes, I will provide the interview questions and sample resumes also. Okay. Okay. As I've told you, it's bug fixing. It's still in the bug fixing. So that is why we are getting 3.11.2. Okay. Okay. Fine. After learning Python, which domain we can move, like scripting or any other? I have a question now. Just a second, student. Someone has raised the hand. Okay, two participants have raised the hand. Let me answer them. Lavanya, want to talk? Okay, Lavanya, unmute yourself and tell me. Lavanya, please unmute yourself and tell me. Lavanya, you have a question? You want to ask something? If you want to ask, please unmute yourself. Okay. I think she's in. Okay. Yes, Lavanya, tell me.
No, ma'am. I'm
Lavanya, you muted yourself again. Please unmute yourself. If you want to ask any question. All right.
no, ma'am.
Good morning, Lavanya. You tell me.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, tell me. You have a question?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. You raised by mistake? Okay. Now, Nitin, tell me. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, ma'am. What is bug fixing, ma'am, in the maintenance status
Yes,
column?
it is still in the maintenance. Yes, it is still in the maintenance.
And what does that security in 3.9 mean?
Security, it is already secured.
Okay,
It is already secured. Okay.
means this 3.11 is not secure.
It is secure. It doesn't mean that it is not secure. It is secure. Even I am using 3.10 and 3.11 versions only. Okay. But 3.9 is still, some companies are still using 3.9 version. Okay. So all the work has already done on 3.9. Now it's some processing is taking place in 3.10 and 3.11. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. And in
Yes.
that last column, ma'am, release schedule, that PEP 664. What does PEP mean, ma'am? And the 664.
PEP 664. This is not for you, students. This is not for your purpose. This is for this is for their only. This is for their purpose only. It's mentioned here, students. Let me show you. This is, you have nothing to do with that. Okay. You have nothing to do with that. Okay.
Okay.
Just a second. Let me answer the questions. Okay. I have a question now. Okay. Mohammed want to ask some question? Yes, Mohammed, tell me. Mohammed, please unmute yourself and tell me what do you want to ask?
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yes.
Actually, I am from a non-background, actually, from non-programming background.
Non-IT program,
Yeah,
non-IT background. Okay.
So, will I be able to finish, get this course actually?
Yes, you will be able to.
Okay,
Don't
at
you
what?
worry.
Okay,
Sorry.
at what extent I can get it, like intermediate, beginner, or some advanced level? what can I expect actually?
See, we are starting from the scratch level and we'll go to advanced level.
Good advanced level. Okay.
Okay, so that will be helpful for you.
Okay. So in which domain we can move actually if we get this training?
You'll get this training. You need to
Yeah.
download after you need what
No,
you need first. Yeah.
I wanted to know actually in which domain we can move actually from after this background.
After the Python program, you want to know that which job you want to pursue it or which
From which
domain,
side? Yeah, which side? Yeah.
which line. Yes.
Ah.
So you can proceed anywhere, wherever you feel. You can go to IT industry also. You can go anywhere, wherever you feel like. You can use it in your business also.
Okay. Currently, actually, I am in a support role only actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I asked. Actually, I am supporting for Microsoft Dynamics actually.
Mm-hmm.
So in that domain, can we move in like scripting like that using this training?
See, Microsoft, you can proceed with that also because Python is useful in any of the ways.
Any of that? Okay.
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 Thank you. Okay. Any student other? Yes. Yes. Tell me. Bhikshapati Gurum Cherry. Okay. Cherry, tell me.
Yeah, hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Hi, ma'am. Actually, I'm staying in US right now. USA. I'm doing masters in here.
Okay.
So I already told you I'm from non-IT background too.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I'm using MacBook Pro. Ma'am. So how do I install and what kind of version do I need to install now?
See, once you'll go, you'll be always be able to install the 3.11. You will always be able to install 3.10 is also in use. So whenever you want to download, it's already mentioned here, download 3.11. Okay. So
Okay.
you can download 3.11. That will be more helpful because this is the newest version.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any special, special link for MacBook for all of it?
For what?
I'm using MacBook from not Windows.
Okay. You're using MacBook,
Yes, ma'am.
not the Windows. Okay.
No.
Don't you worry about it. You must see, I have no idea about MacBook because I'm not using it here. So what you need to do, I'll give you the link for that. Don't you worry about it. Tomorrow I'll
Okay.
provide you the link for the MacBook. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
No problems. Okay. 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 Yes. I have a question in that. Can you please show the installing process as well? You have option macOS. Hi Ritu, could see that your system time is 5-6 minutes ahead of current IST time. Will the session will start at 6 a.m. or it will start at 6 a.m. only? It will start at 6 a.m. only. My system time is 5 minutes ahead. Yes, it is. It is. So don't you worry about it. It will start at 6 a.m. Okay, it's 6:55 right now. We'll start this session accordingly. Not according to the system. It will start according to IST. Can you please show the installing process? Yes, I will show you. Don't you worry. Okay. Let me start downloading it. It's downloaded. It's downloaded. See, it's already downloaded in my system. So that is why it is asking modify, repair, or uninstall. Okay, it is already downloaded in my system. So that is why I'm getting these options. Okay, students. Okay. Okay. Now, someone has raised the hand. Swati wants to ask the question. Yes, Swati, tell me.
How to pay the course fee and how we can get the uh, uh, PDF for the topics and subject.
Everyday topic, you will get the PDF of everyday topic. Okay,
Day to
whatever
day.
will.
From day to
Yes.
day, I'll get that one. Huh?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you share the payment link?
Yes,
Like, I don't
definitely.
know how to-
I'll share it with you tomorrow in the morning. Tomorrow
Okay.
morning, I'll share it with you.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you.
fine. Okay, and some other student also has a question. Yes, tell me. Tell me. Senthil Kumar Gopal Krishna. Yes, tell me. Please tell me, Gopala Krishna.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Very good morning.
As other guys are told in the same way only, I am also not from this background. I am a medical student. I'm an optometrist. I'm new to this field actually. Just I want to start from the basic actually. Basically, what I need for this one.
You don't need anything. Students, you don't need to.
No,
You
like-
just need to install the Python in your
Okay.
this thing. Every day you will get the PDF. You just need to go through the notes all every day and you need to practice the Python. This is just a mantra for that. Okay.
Okay.
You need to practice it every day and you will get whatever you want to learn, you'll be able to.
Okay. Will you
Okay.
provide? Will you conduct any mock test during this like this?
See, I will not provide you any mock test. What I'll do is I'll provide you the questions. Once we'll start with the programming, I'll provide you some questions also. You need to solve it on your own. And in case you have any question, you need to tell me.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. For this we can. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, tell me.
Just tell me.
Ask him.
Now for this, we can use through for mobile phone or we need a laptop for this one.
It is not necessary. If you want to practice, you need a laptop. But if you want to go through this session, you can use through the phone also. You can go through the phone also.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. For today topics, I have seen actually, I have joined very late only, but just after starting the session, 30 minutes after only I have joined. For this, before, do you have any PDF for this one today class?
Yes, you will get. And today only we have started the introduction. What is the Python? We have just started the introduction and what type of real-time applications we can develop with that. Okay.
Okay.
We have just gone through that only. So don't you worry about it.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Okay. Now students have a question. Please share the payment link to me also. Definitely. How many demo classes are there for the training? You just want to go through the demo classes or you want to join the class? Don't you worry about it. How much do we pay? You have to pay 3,540 rupees. That is, as I've mentioned earlier, 3,000 is the course fee, 540, 18% GST you have to pay. I will share the payment link with you. Don't you worry. In dollars, you need to convert it into dollars. I will tell you in US dollars. You need to, I don't know what is the value of US dollar right now. So you have to check it on your own. Okay, you can check it in mobile also. Any other question? Any other question? Your message, okay. Don't know how. Okay, I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll provide you each and everything in detail. I'll provide you the payment link also. I'll provide you the Mac, as students want to know that she or he has a MacBook, so they want to install the Python. How can they do that? So I'll help you out. And yes, you will get the recording of the first class. Okay, and in dollars, I'll tell you how much dollars you have to pay for that. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's proceed further. Let's proceed further. Okay. Let us proceed further. Okay, now we were talking about the history of Python. As I've told you now what are the versions of Python and where we can download the 3.11 version from www.python.org. I've shown you also. Now, what are the features of Python? Features of a language are nothing but the services or facilities provided language developers in the language, and they are used by language programmers for developing real-time applications. So Python has how many types of Python has, how many features Python has? That is 11 features. 11 features what Python has. It is a simple programming language. As I've told you earlier in the starting also, I've told you it's a simple programming language. It is freeware and open source. It is platform independent language, and then it is a dynamically typed programming language, interpreted programming language, high-level programming language, robust, extensible and embedded, both functional and object-oriented programming language. It also supports third-party APIs. It also supports third-party APIs such as NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, SciPy, Scikit, Keras, Seaborn, etc. Okay, so it also supports third-party APIs. Okay, now let me clear one more thing to you, that Python is inspired from 4 different programming languages. Now, what are those programming languages? First one is C, functional programming language from C. Then it has learned object-oriented programming language from C++. Then modular programming language from Modulo 3. Then it has learned scripting programming language from Perl. Okay. Now, what is simple programming language? What do we understand by the simple programming language? Let me explain the features. As I've told you, Python is one of the simple programming language. Why? Because of the 3 important factors, 3 important technical factors. Now, what are those? What are those? Python programming provides rich set of APIs. Now, what are APIs? APIs are the libraries. Okay, so it provides many APIs, rich set of APIs, so that Python programmers can reuse the predefined code without writing our own code. That is the only reason. That Python, hence Python-based applications are easy to develop. That is the only reason that one can develop it easily. It provides rich set of APIs. Now, what is the definition of API? API is a collection of modules. API is a collection of modules, like is a connection of functions. Now, A module is a function of a collection of functions, variables, and class. Example, calendar, math, CMath, OS, re-random, etc. Now, what is a factor 2? Python programming provides garbage collectors. So what is the meaning of garbage collector? It means it can always remove the unused memory space. So that is the only reason it takes less memory space and helps to perform it better. Python programming provides garbage collector whose role is running of regular Python program for collecting or removing unused memory space. It's clear? That is the only reason it improves the performance of Python-based applications. So it has a garbage collector. Hence, garbage collector takes care about automatic memory management. Now, what is the third factor? Python programming provides user-friendly syntaxes. So whatever syntaxes, what are the syntaxes? Syntaxes are what? Anyone knows that? What are syntaxes? Anyone knows that? 2 participants and raised the hand. Okay, Gopal Krishna. Yes. Tell me. Gopala Krishna, you raised the hand. Yes, rules for operation.
Hello.
Yes, Gopala Krishna.
Sorry, ma'am, by mistake I touched actually.
Okay, fine, no problem.
Hello.
Yes, Vivek.
Yes, ma'am. Syntax is nothing but a collection of statements used in any computer language.
It's a collection of operations.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, as we use the formulas, syntaxes are the formulas in the easy language.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now, so that Python programmer can develop error-free programming in limited span of time. Okay, limited span of time. Now, what do you mean by platform-independent language? In platform-independent language, data types memory remains same on all type of OSS. Okay, so effective platform-independent language, all type of values were stored in the form of objects, and they can store unlimited amount of data. So we can store unlimited amount of data in this. Hence, Java object contains size restricted, where Python objects contain unlimited size. Java objects are size restricted, but in Python objects, it has unlimited size and unlimited values can be stored in the Python. And please remember that in Python programming, all values are stored in the form of object. In the form of objects. Okay. Now, third feature which we are going to talk about is freeware and open source. Now, what does that freeware and open source mean? If any software is said to be freeware, if it can be downloaded freely from the official website. If we can download it freely, then it is a freeware application, as we have the Python software. Now, what does the open source mean? Now, please remember that the official name of Python is CPython. Some of the company vendors came forward and customized CPython and used the customized version as in-house tools in their companies. Okay, such type of customized version of Python are called distributions of Python. Some of the distributors I'm mentioning here: JPython. Why do they use? They use for running Java-based application. Then IronPython, or IPython. Why? What is it used for? That is for C.NET applications. Now, MicroPython used to develop microcontrollers. So Ruby Python used for Ruby-based applications. Anaconda Python used to run Hadoop applications. That means big data applications. So I've mentioned some of the distributions of the Python. Now, what do we understand by the dynamically typed language? In the context programming language, we have two types of languages, that is statically typed language and dynamically typed programming language. Now, what do we understand by the static type programming language? Please remember, in these programming languages, programmer must define a variable with data type of other. We get compile time errors. Okay, programmers must define a variable. Otherwise, we'll get a error. Okay, example. Let's take int A, B, C. What are they? Variable. Declaration is mandatory here. Declaration is mandatory here. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. See, if A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to A plus B. Now, print C. We got the answer or not? We got the answer. We got the answer. Okay. Is this okay? Okay. Now, that is why I have told you. That is why I have told you that it is a static type programming language. It is a static type programming language. How to open? Can you show? See, it's as I've told you, it's saved with me. That is why I am opening it. You just need to, what you need to do is you just need to download it, and after that you can open it. After that you can open it. I have kept it in a taskbar, so it's easy for me to open. Okay, once you are done with it, I'll tell you how to open this. Just download it and then let me know. Okay. Fine. Now it is a static type programming language. Now, what is the meaning of dynamically typed programming language? Now, in these, programmers need not to specify the data of the variable, so that data type of variable decided by Python execution environment based value assignment by programming. Now, we need to write, I have mentioned it till here, what type of class is the program is. Let me show you one more time. Let me show you one more time. Let me show you one more time. Let us go further. Let us proceed further. Okay. Now, if A is equal to 10, B is equal to 1.2, C is equal to A plus B. Now, what I want is, print A, what type of value it is? I want to know. What type of class it is? It is an integer class. Now, print B, type of B. Now, what type of class it is? It is a class float. Don't you worry about it. I'll explain each and everything. What do you want? What does the meaning of int type class int? What is the meaning of class float? I am just telling you why it is a dynamically typed programming language. Okay, now it's again a class float. It is again a class float. Is this clear, students? Is this clear? So what today we have done is, we have done the features of Python. We have discussed some features, that is simple, then platform independent language, then freeware and open source, then dynamically typed language, and static type programming language. And what is the meaning of dynamically typed programming language? Okay, rest we'll discuss in the tomorrow's class. Rest will proceed with the tomorrow's class. Okay, I have some questions in the chat box. Class none, I'm not understanding your question. See, okay. See, we have just started with the Python, dear. I have just given you examples today. I have rest. I'll explain you. What do you want to ask? Please explain the API again. I will explain you. I have just, please, do I need any qualification for this course? No, you need not any qualifications for this. You should understand English only for this. Okay, if you are understanding English, you can understand the Python also. Okay. And Kiran want to ask, it is just a start, dear. I'll explain the errors also. I explain each and everything to you. Today, I am just showing you. I'm just showing you. Okay. Don't you worry about it. Rest we'll start discussing tomorrow. Rest we'll discuss tomorrow. We'll proceed with the features first. This class is too long. This class is too long today only because I'm solving your questions. You have some questions to ask. Otherwise, this class is of 1 hour only. Is this okay, student? Jervis, is this clear? Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow then. I'll provide you the feeling and provide you all the details, whatever you want tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye and have a nice day.